This is all about super fun ways to get the family together and really enjoy our time in the kitchen. And this is our fun pie maker. So cool. It's all non-stick. In a matter of minutes, you can have the perfect sweet or savory pie. Really easy to do. Beautiful colors. I guess all we have is black and red left available on this one. Red is our most limited. Typically $29.95 for this. Half off today, you guys, $14.95, and on 2 flex payments as well. Super fun and easy, as I said, and actually very, very versatile. So I know you can make sweet pies, but there's so many other things you can make as well. So I have to get Carrie Miletto in here because she's going to show us all the fun ways to use this. Good morning.
Good morning.
And I want to say, too, this is a huge favorite at home. So if you own this, will you call us and tell us what types of items you make with this? Because I'll tell you the reviews on this one.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Fantastic. And that's at full price, so half off.
And that's
really
where
exciting.
I want you to actually write your review, because I've been actually getting ideas from you. So you guys have been coming up with some amazing ways to use your pie makers. So always keep me posted, and I'm gonna get you started with some ideas. So let's show you first, probably the most way that you would use your pie maker, and that is to make a fruit pie, because it is called a pie maker, right? So with Holstein, what's so wonderful is that we are trying to make it easy and fun in the kitchen for you. So we have a non-stick top and bottom, which means all you have to do is load in your ingredients. It takes 2 minutes for this to warm up, and in 2 minutes, you are ready to start baking your pies. And then within 7 to 10 minutes, you are revealing your pies. So that's the part that I think is crazy. So that is how fast you can be baking.
Just came right out.
Pie making, and look at that. And when we're done, you can actually go right back in there and you don't have any cleanup to do, which I think is what's really, it's just a wipe down. And the pies come out absolutely perfect. Look at that. Nice and crispy on the outside, hot ooey gooey on the inside, which is exactly what you want. We did a little lattice work here actually on this one, which you could do if you wanted to.
Well, I love that in the pie maker too is that design around the edge. Like you don't have to take your fork or do any pinching or anything with this, with the ice cream.
And that just makes it perfect.
It's not pie until it's a la mode.
Oh yeah.
Just saying.
So your whole day is gonna start absolutely perfect. I'm gonna pop it off and top it off with a little bit of caramel just to finish that guy. And you know, this is a great way to do parties. Holiday season's coming up, guys. So this is a fabulous way to make desserts and make personal size desserts for everyone.
Yeah, sometimes you just want that little treat for maybe you or you and someone else, and you don't want to bake an entire pie and get all these ingredients and do all this.
Exactly.
So this is a really fun way. Now, I do want to ask you, you have the perfect shape here.
Yes.
Is this special crust we have to buy?
Coming with the maker is going to be your cutter. So the cutter looks just like this. It's smaller on one side, larger on the other side. So the large side is your bottoms. That's what I just put in. And then your small side is your tops. Okay. So now I'm going to show you how easy it is to make your own. So you just place it inside. The bottoms go first, of course. So that's your bigger piece. And then you can buy pie filling already in the store, like in the canned aisle, if you like.
You can buy crusts already.
Yes, you can in the frozen food aisle. Or we're going to give you recipes that come with. So if you'd like to make your own from scratch, you can. So whatever you prefer. So if you, you know, my husband's gluten-free, so I have to make my pie shells from scratch. Okay. So, you know, if that's the case for you, or you can order those online as well. You might do that. But if not, it's nice just to keep a little can of some filling right in the cabinet at all times and keep the pie crust in the freezer so that you're ready to go. So here's the smaller piece right here. So I'm just gonna do, all I have to do is just lay it on top. I don't need to do anything because you pointed out, it's got the crimper already built in. So this is the hard part, ready? Okay. I close it, I lock it.
That's it.
That's it.
So how do we know when it's done?
So we're gonna come back in about 7 minutes.
Perfect.
And this is gonna be absolutely perfect. So it's usually depending upon which pies you're doing, 7 to 10 minutes. So
you can just check it.
Yeah, you just lift it up and take a peek and see how it's doing. Just to show you how easy it is, this is a pie crust from the frozen food section. Again, because you have your cutter, all you do is lay it out, and you simply, then you flip it, so you do your small side, your large side, and they come out just like that. So this is, you can have these prepped, you know, you can have these prepped and ready to go. So if you want to have that fast, easy meal to take care of you, you know, maybe you worked all day and you come home, you can have this warmed up in 2 minutes and have pies coming out in 7.
Do you know what else is great? Like my kids, and maybe it's your grandkids or a niece and nephew, they love to do things together in the kitchen. And a lot of times, I will admit this, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to do the baking because now I'm going to have to get all these ingredients. It's going to be a big mess. I got to get the dishes, heat up my kitchen with the oven. This is that easy way to be like, hey guys, you wanna make a pie together? Like, let's pick our filling. I've already got the pie crust, you know, waiting and ready to go. And all you do is plug it in and turn it on. 2 minutes and it's heated up. And you saw, we just stack, we talk, we're together in the kitchen having fun. And next thing you know, you've got the perfect little pie that you can decorate and enjoy.
100%. So you are off into the races. So here is our pies. This is, no leftovers ever happen when you have a pie maker, because you can take all your leftovers, and these are our shepherd's pie. I think this is our shepherd's pie, and this is our chicken pot pie. So pot pies are so simple to make, but guess what? When you buy them in the store in the frozen food section, you don't know what's inside of those.
Right.
You don't know, if there's preservatives. You don't know what kind of meat they used. You don't know.
Or maybe you have a special recipe you want, you know?
Yes, exactly. So with this, you can make sure that you are using ingredients that are good, that are high quality, and using all the ideas of, like, again, if you have chicken, if you have beef, if you have, I use my small one. You can make
turkey,
anything.
whatever.
I like to make these ahead of time and put them in the freezer. So then that way, if you have a long work day and you can't get, you can't get home in time, these are already ready just to heat up, warm up, and go.
I'll tell you what, it is crispy and fluffy on the outside, and the inside is that perfect temperature. You know what would be good in this? Chili. Like, what if you put chili in like a biscuit or something? I mean, I'm getting crazy.
You could do biscuits, yes.
How delicious would that be?
We have done biscuits and gravy. I've done that before.
Oh,
and
now
that
you're
comes
speaking
out
my language.
Amazing. Okay, so exactly, you are on the right track. Another thing, if you are a cheese person, do a macaroni and cheese pie, and you're like,
drop
oh
the
my
fork,
God,
I'm out of here.
You can do. I've done that.
So good.
Do it with lobster. Do it with crab. Do it with whatever you like. And it comes out absolutely delicious. So here, I'm just going to put the tops on these so we can let these do their thing.
Put my fork
so again, I just fill them. So what you want to make sure is that you get them nice and mounded up high, and then you just place your tops right on. Again, you don't have to pinch them. I just kind of make sure they're laying straight, so I kind of do that just a little bit. And then when you close this, you just close it and lock it, and it's going to do its job.
So again, you're just choosing if you want the red or the black. This is half off right now. So typically this is $29.95, but even that's a great price, honestly.
Oh my gosh,
But this is half off now, so pick this up, and then now when you have visitors in town, or it's just for you, you want a single serve, a quiche. If you want to make a quiche in the morning, I mean, it's a matter of minutes, and it's no harder than making any other breakfast.
Exactly. No, exactly. It's so basically when you do it this way, you're just not putting the top on it. That's all that you're doing. So when you're cooking eggs will generally take closer to the 10-minute mark. They take a little bit longer. Okay. And when here, let me get this one, and I'm going to cut into this guy. So you see, nice. I can hear it. The crunch on the outside. This is like the perfect little morning sandwich. So on the run. So instead of going to a drive-through, and instead of doing that frozen option, again loaded with preservatives and all that sort of thing. This is just a perfect, yummy, oh my gosh, delicious. This is spinach and cheese, a little quiche. Imagine having people over during the holidays. We get a lot of visitors during the holidays, right? So imagine having family over in a matter of minutes, because all we did was cheese.
Like the perfect little breakfast brunch.
Cheese, and you can be like the best hostess with the mostest because you have this, and people will be like, oh my gosh, how did you do this?
And what's interesting, we're using eggs, we're using cheese. I don't see anything stuck anywhere. There's no burnt pieces, and it all just scoops out. So clean up with this, I imagine you just wipe it down.
Wipe it down and let it cool a little bit, and then simply because it's non-stick again, that means that it's going to really just wipe right down, and you can move right on. So here I'm gonna fill my eggs. So I just did like a scrambled egg mixture, and then I'm gonna put a little spinach in there, and I'll leave that one open, and then I'm gonna close this one.
And if you're trying to work on portion control as well, I mean, this is just absolutely perfect, especially when it comes to desserts, because it's really hard. Maybe you want a bite of that cake or that pie, but you don't want to make the whole thing or buy the whole thing at the store. This is a great way to go. We just had my birthday yesterday, and we got a slice of cake to sing happy birthday to, and that cost me, I think it was like $5.99, because it was one of those like chocolate on chocolate on chocolate. You go. But if you look at the FlexPay on this, $7.48, and then you have this at home and you can make your own. Anytime.
My mom was over at my house, we were sitting down to watch a movie, and I didn't have any like snacks. And all of a sudden it occurred to me, I had some of the pie shells in the freezer. I had the filling.
Awesome.
And I said, oh, we can make pies. And my mom was like, really? And I was like, come on. And so we went in the kitchen. I just paused the movie real quick. We went in the kitchen and boom, all of a sudden there was a pie popping out. Fruit pie was absolutely delicious. And where's my fork here? Sorry, guys.
Here's one.
Here we go. Oh, there it is.
I'll use it, don't worry.
It was absolutely delicious. And so this is our pizza pie right here. So we actually have we put some sauce in there and, oh, it's an opening on it. There we go. Pizza pie, so we put some cheese, we put some pepperoni. These are in the frozen food section. In the frozen food section, you'll see those all day long, and those will be loaded with preservatives.
Right.
They're not using good, high-end meats in them.
Well, and then you can have it fresh too, which is fantastic.
Nowhere near the same as when you can do it like this.
So wait, this is like a biscuit.
So that is, yeah.
So you can, right?
Well, that one that's regular pie dough, but you could use biscuit. Yes, you could. So here we actually did little baby pies. I want you to imagine your holiday season where you can make these little baby pies. Aww. These are pecan. These are pumpkin. I'm gonna load up some pumpkin right now. And you can make these and set them out just like this. All we did was put them on a wood board, but look how beautiful they are. Because they're petite.
Really cool.
And I love that you were talking about that portion control. If you had an entire pie sitting in front of you, you're gonna keep eating that pie. But if you have a baby pie like this, and it's so cute.
So cute. I was just thinking, if you do like gifting, or if you're for the holidays for like the teacher or the hostess or something, again, this is gonna be that perfect way to turn out a beautiful pie. Or maybe you have like a special pie recipe. Like my mother-in-law makes the best pecan pie of my life, and she will not share that recipe with me. And she likes me. We like each other.
That's
and
funny.
She doesn't share it. But this is really cool. If you have a special recipe and you wanna make some for lots of people, do it that way as well. I have a couple of reviews. I just have to read real quick because this is one of those items that so many of you just absolutely adore. And that was when it was at full price, and I've never seen it at $14.95. Listen to this. I love this one, it stood out. I've never baked a pie in my life. I'm a 69-year-old male. This was quick and easy, and I made tasty pies in minutes. Yeah. Then this is one of my all-time favorite things I have ever bought at HSN. I've made fruit pies, pot pies, pizza pies, and cupcakes.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting. So you guys, I mean,
it's just, cupcakes. Yes, you could.
Fun, it's different, it's unique. It's a much simpler way to turn out. Maybe you wouldn't have thought to make a nice, fresh, hot, beautiful pie because it's too much work. Yeah. It's a pain.
Totally.
This is so much easier.
And baking can be so, like, if you're not confident in the kitchen, baking can be really scary, and it's very precise. So you have to make sure you're using exactly the right amount of this and the right amount. And I was a little challenged in making my own crusts from the start. Like, I always felt a little nervous about that.
I've never done that before.
And so with this, here's what happens. Okay, these are the pies that we put in right at the top. Now, I love that it did this because I want to show you something. Never will you have a problem getting a perfect pie. You want to know why? Because it's non-stick. Do you see how that part just came off, and now I have a perfectly round pie here?
You still have to eat those pieces, though.
Oh,
don't throw those away, guys.
Those are my favorite pieces to eat. Are you kidding me right now? But yeah, this pie is absolutely perfect no matter what. You cannot foul this up. So this is a great way if you're not great at baking. If you are great at baking, you can move faster. If you have kids or grandkids in your life, this is a great way to get them in the kitchen and get them working and get excited.
And it comes with the cutter. So just buy the frozen pie crust, use the cutter to get the perfect size every time. Boom. Make the sweet, make the savory. Over 200 of these gone already in just the last few minutes of this presentation. So red will be our most limited. We have red and we have black. It is half off for you this morning. See what everybody's raving about. You can actually try this out for 30 days. And if you're not happy or you're not using it, you can send it back, no questions asked. Oh but my gosh. Look at the steam coming off of that. And you notice this is perfectly crusty, all cooked through, and perfectly warm in the middle. What a lot of fun that is. I hope you save some of these for me, because at the end of my hour, I'd love to come back and snack.
Oh my gosh, and listen, if you're thinking about getting those gifts for the holidays, get these now.
Stock up now, I agree. Yeah. That is a really great gift, especially, what if you live in like a dorm or a small apartment too, and you don't want to heat up the whole oven, or you don't have an oven? Use that.
It's perfect.
Traveling, that'd be great. So Holstein, we love Holstein. They come up with the best items, and they really are geared toward making being in the kitchen fun and getting everybody together. So in addition to the pie maker, there are other Holstein items available, like the waffle maker. Not only waffles, hearts. How adorable is this? It's same price point, $14.95 for that one if you want to pick it up. I believe we may still have all of the colors available for you. Possibly. Yep, black, red, and pink. Yep, and that is the lowest price we've ever offered on this one. The pink is our most limited if you're thinking about picking that up. You can make some pancakes in that too, but it's a little waffle maker for you. Lots of fun on that one. Okay, we're gonna take a short break. Don't go anywhere. Like I said, this whole hour, all customer picks, all on sale. We will come back with the Rotato in just a moment.
Have you heard about the buzz on hsn.com? It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. Search the buzz on hsn.com right now.
All right, if John Florell is here, that means we have something amazing happening in the kitchen. This is the Rotato. I have to say it that way. Fast, easy, and fun. You can peel. You can also make zoodles. It's a peeler and a spiralizer. It comes with extra blades. $19.95 this morning. Another big customer pick on 3 flex payments. I see that and I'm immediately thinking mashed potatoes for Thanksgiving. Right. If you bought it just for that, look how fast in that time that I was talking, you just peeled.
How about hash browns? You take those peels, you can make little bird's nests out of them. You deep fry them, or you can pan sear them. Here, I tell you what, take a look at this, what we did earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, for breakfast. Don't throw those peels away because you can do all kinds of fun stuff with it.
How yummy.
Make these little bird's nests for the eggs, okay, in the morning. You can imagine a strip of bacon on there.
So we have 3 colors. Just want to let you know there's red, blue, and black that you can pick up at this price point. I think they're going to fly because I'll tell you, not only can you peel, but you can spiralize.
It spiralizes and peels. So it'll peel your potato or a potato. It'll peel a tomato or a tomato. It'll peel your zucchini for zucchini pastas. You can see the zucchini pasta that we made with zucchini peels and yellow squash. So you can do all kinds of fun things with the Rotato, but it all does it with no hands.
Yeah,
all you do is push a button. But look at this, one continuous peel or one continuous piece like this.
My kids would have a lot of fun with that.
I mean, you could jump rope with this one, it's so long. But look at that, I mean, that's all one continuous piece. Now, again, all you do is push the button. So the way it works, okay, you're gonna take whatever fruit or vegetable, place it inside here, you push the button, and it automatically starts to peel. The peel comes out through the side. There's a little peeler. You'll notice how this arm, depending on your vegetable, like, vegetables aren't perfectly round.
Potatoes especially.
So it's a spring-loaded, so it actually contours to whatever your vegetable or fruit that you want to peel is.
Okay.
So as it's going around there, and you can see the first round, it takes the peel off perfectly. And now you can take it back up to the top, just slide this bar back up, push the button again, and now you're gonna take a second round of peel off of there. Perfect for making your zoodles, zucchini noodles, right? For zucchini pastas. It's fun for the kids. And now, hey, listen, if this is the kind of peeler that you're used to peeling with, that old-fashioned straight peeler where you usually take off a knuckle or a nail, now you don't even have to touch the vegetable anymore. All you do is push the button. So let me show you how this loads up, okay, and how easy it is to use. What you're gonna do, I'm gonna take this potato out. I'm gonna take a brand new potato here, all right?
That's a big one.
And you'll see there's 4 prongs down here on the bottom, okay? You're gonna center that potato on those prongs and press down. And then on the top, up here, there's 1 peg. You just slide this arm down, okay? It goes right all the way down, so no matter what size potato you have, it'll take care of it. And then you lift the arm up to the top. It's got a little pinch thing in the back here that opens that up. So you take that all the way up to the top and you push the button. And that's all you have to do. Now this little button on the side here, that's what turns it on and off. As that cutting edge is peeling your potato, that arm automatically goes down to the bottom. And it'll touch that button, which turns it off automatically.
And look how beautifully it's going around all the divots and the sides.
It's a perfect little peeler. Now, if you do have an eye in your potato, okay? Maybe you want to take an eye out. Right back here in the back, there's a little, I call it the eye gouger outer. okay? It fits perfectly right
No
here, so it's always
way.
at hand if you need it. By the way, we have this plugged into power, okay? So it comes with the power cord, or you'll notice I have it unplugged right now. If you have a camper, a boat, a motorhome, an RV, it's perfect because it's also battery operated. So if you want to take it with you on a camping trip, you can peel your potatoes right there on the picnic table.
Gosh.
Have the kids do it out on the at a campground. So it's battery operated or electric power. Right now I've got it on battery, okay? Or you can plug it in right back here.
Yeah.
And underneath here too, I'm gonna let this one go down to the bottom, and I gotta show you some fun things that you can do with the Rotato Express, because listen, cooking takes a ton of time.
The prep work takes a ton of time.
Yeah, the prep takes more time than the cooking.
Oh my gosh.
And cooking should be fun. Now, the Rotato just makes it fun. I want to show you this underneath here. Because this little cutting bar, here, I'll start out right here. This little cutting blade, it's removable and replaceable. So if you need more of these, okay, so like if it's in the dishwasher, or maybe, it gets clogged up or something, right underneath here, okay, you'll notice there's 2 extra peeling cutters.
I love that it's
peeler
on board
cutters.
like that.
It's all on board. Right here's where you put your 4 AA batteries if you want to run it on battery, or you can plug it right into the wall like this. Now, I've shown you how to use it as a peeler. I've shown you how to use it to make your zucchini noodles and to make your or your long potato strips like this for like a the shoestring potatoes?
Yeah,
Hey, you
absolutely.
drop those in, it's perfect shoestring potatoes. But I'm gonna show you a little trick, okay? Here's something that is kind of fun if you like hash browns in the morning.
Okay.
And I love hash browns. Now, what you're gonna do, I'm gonna move this over here, you're gonna take a knife, okay? And then you're gonna score your potato about 4 or 5 times as you go around. Just take the tip of the knife and score the potato like this, okay? And now, when you put this into the Rotato, here I'm gonna take this potato out and I'm gonna put this potato that I just scored in, and watch what happens now, because now instead of coming out in one continuous strip, now you're gonna make hash browns.
Oh my God.
Okay. So hash browns, covered, smothered, scattered,
Fresh hash browns at that.
Hash browns. Now you can even put a little bowl right there that'll catch all the hash browns.
Smart.
And again, when it gets down to the bottom, it automatically shuts off. Watch how that arm goes all the way down and touches the bottom. Okay, now it's off. Bring it back up to the top, and you continue making your hash browns. All you do is push a button.
I keep thinking holidays, and honestly, mashed potatoes and apple pies. Think of all the peeling that you do. If you read the reviews on this, people are like, I bought it just for mashed potatoes at the holiday season. But then gifting.
Isn't that fun?
It's the perfect gift for
really
a foodie, a chef, somebody who already has everything. I can guarantee you they don't have something like this.
For anybody that does any amount of cooking, you're gonna love this as a gift. And for the kids, they love it too.
Mine
I'm
will
gonna
not
move
eat
over
an
here to the
apple
black
unless
one,
I've
okay?
peeled it.
And no matter what color you get, whether it's the red, the blue, the black, or it doesn't matter. They all work the same way. And I'll tell you what, it's so much fun. Next time the kids say, Mom, Dad, can you peel an apple for me? Now the kids can do it themselves.
Right.
All they do is put it in the Rotato. It can sit right out on the countertop. The kids come home from school, they can peel their own apple, they can peel their own pears, they can peel a zucchini if they want to, or a kiwi fruit. And again, all you do is place your vegetable or fruit right here on these 4 prongs. You run that arm down to the top of the vegetable or fruit, lift the cutting blade up, right up to the top, and then push that button right there, that little red button.
So
that's all you have to do to peel an apple.
I love that it's all different size fruits and vegetables, all different consistencies as well. How do you clean this?
It's simple to clean. The only thing that gets dirty is that little cutting blade right there.
Right.
And those are removable, so you can take them out, okay?
Then you can just wipe it down,
take a look at this. If you have a bartender in your life, they're gonna love this one. For lemon, lime, or orange, look at this. I'm gonna just push the button, and look, now you're zesting an orange in one continuous peel like this. I mean, can you imagine giving one of these to a bartender?
Yes.
For a twist of lemon, a twist of lime, a twist of orange.
Oh my God, it smells
Hey, you
so
want to get
good.
twisted? You can do it with the Rotato, okay?
It's really nice for garnish.
It's so much fun.
As
Yeah,
well.
for
like
garnishing, it's perfect. And again, get creative, have some fun. Here, I'll tell you what. If you've ever tried to peel a mango, okay? You know how they get that slippery, slimy, waxy feel to them? Now you can peel them without even touching them. You just place it in the Rotato, raise that arm up, and now, look at this. You can peel a mango without even touching it.
Considered that.
I know, right? Doesn't that make sense? I mean,
just amazing.
Now it's not slipping around in your hands. It's not sliding all over the place, falling on the floor. The Rotato peels just about every fruit or vegetable you'd ever need. In fact, hey, if you do any baking, you're going to love it for your apple pies. But watch this. I'm going to move this over here. I'm going to take a tomato.
Tomato.
Watch this. Now, instead of even blanching the tomato, now you can raise the Rotato up to the top like this, press the button, and look at this. Okay? I can even peel a red ripe tomato with the Rotato.
You know what that job is like using the handheld
it's
one?
Kind of like a tongue twister. Peeling a tomato with the Rotato. I mean,
or tomato with the Rotato.
Tomato with the Rotato.
You know
it's
what
so
else,
much fun.
John, I think is so interesting is when you look at these after they've been peeled, there's no extra waste, right? Because a lot of times if you miss or you slip, you're wasting that potato or the apple because you're getting huge chunks of the actual fruit or vegetable coming off. So with this, it's less time, it's less waste. It is fun.
It's so much fun.
Really, I mean, it's just a fun gadget.
Absolutely, and I mean, look at this. Whether you're peeling apples, kiwi fruits, mangoes, or just if you're making your zucchini noodles like this for a pasta.
Salad.
I mean, look at this pasta dish. Doesn't that look delicious? And it's all done with the Rotato, quick, safe, fast, and easy. And again, it'll take it down to like the tiniest little, like that core in the center. So you can just keep That's going. Where all the seeds are. It automatically shuts off. You raise it back up to the top, and you just keep going and going and going and going and going. Here, I'm going to put my hash brown one back up here.
Wouldn't that be good?
We got to keep making those hash browns
for sweet potatoes.
I know.
Oh my goodness!
Sweet potato
with some
fries.
Salmon.
That long curly fries, you know, with sweet potatoes. They're delicious.
And this is a big customer pick, you guys. Some of the reviews. This is easy and fun to use. I decided to buy 3 of these for Christmas gifts. I'm keeping one for myself, and I love it. Great gift. The person who has everything, the foodie in your life, they're gonna love something like this.
I love showing you a pear because we know a pear is pear-shaped, right?
Sure.
So how would you normally peel this? Well, look at this. With the Rotato, see how that arm automatically adjusts to the size and shape of any vegetable or fruit as it's going back and forth around there. Got a little solid one here, slipped off the bottom. It'll automatically shut off, and then watch this here. I'm gonna place this back on here. Watch what I'm gonna do now. Look at this. I'm gonna just raise it up to where we started there because I wanna get a perfect peel, and all you do is push. And it takes it right down to the bottom. So, you know, it doesn't matter the size or the shape or of the fruit or vegetable.
Or the consistency,
Or the consistency of it. And again, it comes with that little eye digger outer. That's what I call it anyway. It's underneath the machine. So if you've got a bad spot in a potato, you can dig it out. I don't take the time to bother with any of that. I just like hooking it up and pushing the button and letting the Rotato do the work for you.
So you guys, typically this is $28.95. It's on sale this morning for $19.95. We have 3 flex payments available. You just choose what color you want. So we have it in black, red, and navy blue. Red is actually most popular with us this morning, followed by the black. So red accessories in the kitchen are always great.
They're
and this is, I mean, why not match your Rotato to it as well? Big customer pick. So go read the reviews if you're at all curious. One of the reviews that I have to point out is that someone said it works exactly like the TV demo. So if you ever watch and think, well, can I do it at home?
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty simple.
Yeah.
Again, now I'm just scoring this potato, okay? If I didn't score it, you would end up with peels like this, okay? The long, continuous peel. But by scoring it first for your hash browns, and this one I love to show people how to do this because it's a fancy little trick.
It's a great
You just score your vegetable first, bring that arm up to the top, you push the button, and you're making instant hash browns. I mean, it's so much fun. And it's fun to watch, too.
It really is.
Get the kids involved in the cooking in the
clever.
kitchen. And that's half the trick, is to have fun cooking. Listen, open up a bottle of wine, have a little fun. The kitchen is made for fun. That's what I always say.
Right.
And look at that. I mean, it doesn't matter, again, which version. I mean, they're all the same. They're just different colors. So we've got it in black, we've got it in blue, we've got it in red. You just push the button and the Rotato goes to work, does the work for you.
I love that you don't even have to plug it in. It comes with a cord. You can plug it in, but you can also pop batteries in this if you want to use it battery operated. So very user-friendly, simple to do. And you just pop that off to clean it.
Unplug that, okay? Show you right there. There's no cord plugged in, but look at this. I'm still able to peel that apple. And hey, have some fun with these peels. Look, you do this, okay? You can use these to make all kinds of fun designs on top of your apple pies or a cake or a fruit salad. Just add that in, and I'll tell you, it adds something different, something fun to the kitchen.
You know what? I would do a cucumber, and make a cucumber salad.
Yep.
You add in some bean sprouts and some rice vinegar. Oh my gosh, delicious. But yeah, think about all those fruits and veggies. It's fast and easy. There's less waste, which I love, and there's less chance of you know, catching a finger while you're peeling.
Right.
But the time, I think, is what really...
I mean, who wants to peel with one of these old things,
I have
right?
one of those, and then I have one of the ones that's like double-sided that you have to get perfectly right. This is just quick, it's easy, and honestly, as I was saying, if you got it just for Thanksgiving, just for the mashed potatoes and apple pie, I think it would pay its weight in gold.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. John, thank you so much.
Hey, my
What a lot of
pleasure.
fun. It's a really fun demo, which,
It's
you
fun.
know, you can kind of sit back and let it do its thing.
I know. Just have a blast.
Pick that up, you guys, while we have it at this really great price point. Just choose black, red, or navy. Coming up in just a little bit in this hour, another big favorite of yours from Origami. It's the entertainment cart. Instant entertainment. And it's everything you love about origami. No tools to put together, that durable powder-coated steel, real wood block on the top that doubles as a serving tray as well. You can choose black or white with that one. But it is on a price break right now, $30 off and 5 flex payments. So think about as you're grilling for football season, you can roll it around on wheels, use it for your coffee, your wine cart, food, beverages. Sky's the limit with this one. So we have a really fun presentation with Rebecca Wood coming up in a little bit, but that one is on sale, and look at that rating. That's like a perfect 5-star. Also keep in mind while you're shopping kitchen items, if you head to hsn.com and search top kitchen brands, you can get up to 25% off some of our biggest names in kitchenware. So now is the time. Let's get that kitchen well stocked before the holidays and the company and the busyness all starts to happen, because it's a fun time, but it can be stressful as well. Okay, so Carrie's back. Hello. With another awesome item. The reviews on this are unbelievable. Taking all that prep work and then making it so much simpler to get the actual food from your cutting board to your pot or your container. This is genius. It's a 3-pack. From Joseph. It's called Chop to Pot, and you choose your color. You're gonna get 3 in whatever color you choose. So we have black, we have green, we have red, but seeing this in action is what absolutely makes this, and it's genius.
Well, this is the original folding cutting board. So Joseph exists to solve problems in the kitchen. So we wanna take things that already exist, like a cutting board, and say, how can we make this better and make it more efficient for you when you're in your kitchen? So I'm gonna put you to work.
Okay.
So put everything down, come on over. Okay.
Ooh,
here's maybe your normal cutting board.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. We go with these big wood ones because we say, oh, they're heavy, and then we have to put sometimes a paper towel underneath them so they don't move,
it's
right?
like you're in my kitchen.
Exactly, right? So we're doing all of that because we figure because it's heavy, it's not gonna move as much, it gives us more working space, et cetera, et cetera. Now, you've got your onions that you just chopped.
Okay.
I've got my onions that I just chopped. At the same time, when I say go, we're gonna put them in these containers.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Actually, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna scoop, sorry. All right, I get it. I was gonna pick this, this is heavier than I thought.
She's like, wait, hold on. Now she's doing this, okay, and then what's happening back here? What's happening back there, Michelle?
And my hands stink now, thank you.
So, what happened? So let's take a moment. So now we'll stop. See, I'm eating. I don't play fair because I did give you a very big
get that
board.
one last bit. Type A personality.
Maybe your board at home's a little bit smaller. But here's
this is heavy.
Here's what happens. You know, we invest in these. We have 5,000 different types of chopping boards.
Right.
Then look what happened. She tried to get into container. Look at all of what she lost, and she spent time cutting that. And that's money. Like that's money right there. Okay.
And so usually that goes between the stove and the countertop.
How does it always happen?
It's in the abyss now. It's never coming back. Yeah.
Now go over my area, and it's completely clean. Okay. I may still just go back and do a little push on that guy. But because this has that shoot-like effect, you saw me do this, it slid right into a small container. Ideally, you're probably gonna go into pots or pans or bigger containers.
Salad bowl, maybe.
But even if you're prepping for your food prep for the week and you're doing this sort of thing, this makes it so simple, so easy, so fast. It's just one of those things we don't always think about chopping boards, but we should because it's something we use every day in our kitchen.
And I wanna show you the colors again, just so you guys understand. You're getting 3 of these, $10 off right now. You cannot find this price point out and about because retail value on this is over $40. So there's black, and you'll get 3 black, there's green, or there's the red. Again, if you have those red accessories in the kitchen, I love that you could hang these if you wanted as well. Sure. But you're gonna get all 3.
And they nest. So something that Joseph is big about is our nesting technology. So we make sure that everything we make nests and it goes very thin. So notice how this takes up no room. So if you have a whole cabinet like I used to with 500 chopping boards for different things, now you can have these where they nest together and they take up virtually no room. They're BPA free, they're dishwasher safe. I want to break down the chopping board and then we'll go back to chopping showing some vegetables. But what's nice about this is it has a knife friendly surface. So actually like you can hear it kind of make noise. It's kind of a crisscross pattern that actually helps to keep your knives sharp. So it's actually avoiding every time you chop with a chopping board, you're dulling your knife. And another thing that we do on our regular chopping boards is we do this, right?
I did that,
So we straight,
actually.
you were doing that.
Yeah.
If you have to do that, guys, always a little tip in the kitchen, always turn it over and use the other side so you're not dulling.
Okay.
But what's nice about our boards is we actually have a special surface for that. Turning it over, there's silicone on the bottom. That's gonna help so you don't have to put those paper towels down anymore.
Nice.
This is gonna help it stick to the surface. And up here, there's actually silicone on the handle, so it gives it that nice ergonomic feel in your hand. So when you turn it into that shoot-like effect, it's actually working perfectly. So I'm gonna nest these guys and send them over here. And now we're gonna get back to chopping.
Making life easier. This is the simplest idea, but it solves such a huge problem. Look at that.
Boom. Okay, so that went right into, I didn't have to do anything but just close it, make the shoot, and it slid right into my salad. I'm done.
That is fantastic.
Let's do this one over here now.
Okay,
so
now you're making a mega salad here.
Oh shoot, okay, sorry about that, guys.
Lefty.
I got excited, I know, I was in the wrong hand. But see, so boom, it goes in there. I lost 2 of my mushrooms because I didn't get my angle right. But what's nice about this, again, my salad's completely done. If I wanted to go back and work onto this chopping board now, I can. So let's cut a couple more things and then we'll move on.
And you said these are dishwasher safe as well?
Yes, completely dishwasher safe, which is awesome. So that's gonna help you there. And then, you know, when you're working on this surface, it's not gonna move because you have that silicone bottom. Again, that's gonna keep everything nice and tight for you. So again, I don't have to worry about this. I'm actually I'm moving this pretty hard right now. I'm trying to. But that silicone at the bottom is gonna make sure that it sticks. So when you use it to shoot, it pops up like that. When you put it down on the table, you just press it down like this and the handle kind of pops up. It's the perfect surface size, I feel like, to do most all of the jobs that you need to do in the kitchen. So boom, we're done. Didn't need to scrape my knife, didn't need to struggle really hard to get it into my salad. I'm moving on with my prep work and I'm continuing to do the other jobs in the kitchen I need to do.
The footprint on this is nice. If you don't have a huge kitchen or you don't have tons of space for, you know, a board, it's really lightweight and flexible, and the footprint on that is not massive. So really nice if you've got a smaller space as well.
And you know, I think if you, like, you know, and I want to point this out, if you're looking, so you're getting 3, so you'll have all one color, because I have one of each here, but if you have an RV, if you have a boat, John was just talking about that with the Rotato, but same thing here. If you're looking for a small space, a student going to college that may need to have something to prep a little something in their room, this is perfect because it's not going to take up much space. It's very portable. Most of my food stylist friends here actually have these because they have to be on the go. So if you like to go to friends' houses and cook, or you have something that's, you know, you need to be able to be portable, this is perfect for that.
What a great gift idea too. I know I'm like kind of in gift mode at this point, but this is when I start, honestly. So let's say you've got that chef in your life, the foodie, or someone who just, you know, needs to stock their kitchen. My cousin, I give her such a hard time. She does not have a peeler. I should get her the Rotato. Of all the things not to have. So sometimes it's like those little things that would make a great gift for someone, and you get 3 of them. So even if you wanted to keep one for yourself and then gift the others, do that. But you notice you're making this meal and just dumping it right into the pan. There's nothing falling down and out everywhere. No knife involved, you know, you don't need all these extra pieces.
And because you're getting 3, what's really nice about this as well is that, you know, you can have one that you use for, I say at this price point, this is a great way, get a couple colors and get yourself a set of 3 different colors maybe, and then have the other sets that you can give away to family or share with family. Or this can make for, again, a great gift is something that people are going to use all the time. And a chopping board that is, you know, innovative like this.
Every day I use a chopping board.
You will use it every single day. And so that's the kind of gift that someone will think about you every time they take this out.
Absolutely.
You know, and you don't really think about that off the cuff, but I'll tell you what, you put this into somebody's life, they're gonna be very thankful to you.
Well, it's interesting what a hit this has been for Joseph. I mean, and this is a really interesting company you were telling me earlier in our meeting. It's a duo of twin brothers.
It is.
Right, but everything they do serves a very clever purpose.
Yeah, because everything that they do, they take existing items and they take a look at them and say, is this working the most efficient way that it can? And if not, they want to find a way to make it better.
Right.
So that's exactly what's happening here with the Chop-to-Pot. It's again, the original folding board. We are the ones who designed this and came up with this and have been hugely, this is one of our top selling products for many, many years now. And when you come over to your pot, I want you to think about the last time you used fresh herbs and something. Because what do? It's too much of a hassle to cut them. So a lot of the times we just use bottled, already done.
Sure.
So, but I'll tell you what, your sauce will never taste as delicious as when you use fresh herbs. Your salads will never taste as good as without fresh herbs. All your cooking will be enhanced. And now because you have the Chop-to-Pot, it makes it super, super easy. Again, it just folds. So when you have it in this position, it's ergonomic to your hands, so it's gonna do this so you can make that shoot-like effect. When you place it down onto the counter, that silicone on the bottom, you're just gonna do this, is then gonna take control, so you see it's not moving.
Yeah.
So I don't have to worry about placing anything underneath it. I don't have to worry about doing anything else, and then this goes right into the dishwasher when I'm done.
See, it's all those little things that are gonna make your life easier and quicker. And we know the prep work is always the longest part when it comes to cooking and prepping. So that's what you get with the original Chop-to-Pot. You get those details like the silicone base, the ergonomic handle. I love that they nest together if you're gonna put them away. You even got a little hole here. You could, use one of those 3M hooks and maybe hang this on the side of your fridge or your counter. I mean, you can just be clever with it.
Yeah.
But the idea is that, as you were saying, we take something that we all use every single day and make it better. And to me, those make the best purchases because it's something you use every single day. So again, it's clever, it's unique, but it's gonna actually get use.
Yeah, and that's the key. That's truly the key. So if you get a couple that just kind of hang out there, you can just pop them down. But again, easy peasy, BPA free. The way that we've created these two, you don't have to worry about like if you do use it for meat one day and veggies the other because of the type of materials that we make this with, so you know that you're gonna be okay there.
But you are getting a 3-pack anyway.
You're getting a 3-pack. So
even if you took a permanent marker and marked on the back like V and M on them, or to your point, Carrie, since it is such a great price, it's $10 off today, pick up one of each if you can swing it, take one of each to use for different items and then gift to the other ones. Create a set to give to people. I mean, it really would make a great gift, and it's a really big customer pick. I love reading reviews when I'm shopping. I think it's so
100%.
important to see how it works in everyday people's lives. So go read the reviews and try it out. But retail value on this, if you find these out, and they're in like the high-end food stores.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, it's a premium quality construction, and it's a really clever idea. But if you were purchasing these separately, you'd be spending over $40. $43.59, I think it is. So today it's on a price break for us, and normally this is $29.95 for the 3-pack. So $19.95 makes it even easier. A little over $6 for each one is what that would come out to.
So start thinking about all your prep work, all the times that you spend in the kitchen. You're trying to get things perfect. Number one, being able to have this knife-friendly surface is going to make it easier for all your chopping jobs, but it's also going to keep your knives. It's knife-friendly. What that means is keeping your knives sharper longer. So that's a really important thing, guys, because we really don't want to, the last thing I want to worry about is consistently sharpening my knives. When I do that shoot-like effect, it slides right into my salad, and then I am back to prepping again. So if I want to pop over here and now work on my cucumbers, I can do that very easily. It's the perfect size, really, to get just about any job done, I feel like.
This is this is not going to be maybe if you're making Thanksgiving dinner and you need to chop up, several items. You're going to want, you're going to need something big. This is meant to be your everyday use, most practical, because think about it. How often do you dig out that giant cutting board when all you need to do is chop a few items for your salad, right? So this is going to be that quick go-to, easy grab and go, a 3-pack for you guys, $10 off. You just choose if you want black, green, or red, and you can break that up on flex payments as well. But again, making life easier. I am much more likely now to cook fresh and chop fresh if I know it's going to be faster. Use the Rotato, use one of these. I'm good to go.
All done.
Carrie, thank you.
Of course,
fantastic. I feel like I could have a whole lunch here now.
We're almost ready.
All right.
Sauce is on.
Yes, and it smells amazing because of the fresh herbs that you put in there. Fantastic. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Something else we have available we don't have time to present for you. How fun is this? We presented this together from Holstein.
Love it.
The 12 cupcake maker. Look at that price point, $15 off. This will make 12 little mini cupcakes in a matter of minutes,
These are the full-size cupcakes, so you're actually getting full size.
You're not kidding.
In a matter of minutes. Within 7 to 10 minutes, you have a perfect cupcake. Can you believe it?
I'm in love with that idea, and really fun colors to choose from as well if you want to pick that up and read the reviews. Another customer pick. This is like the all-star show this morning.
Yeah.
Every item is a customer pick. Okay, we're taking a quick break for you guys. We'll be right back with another customer pick from Origami. Don't go anywhere.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app, available on Apple and Android devices. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Shop faster than ever with exclusive new product videos, only on the iPhone. Watch HSN Live anytime, any place. And the new shop and search features make finding your favorites easier than ever. Search app on hsn.com to download.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
All right, welcome back in. We are rounding out this kitchen hour with a really massive customer pick from Origami. Lowest price we've been able to offer this year on the entertaining cart. So it's instant entertainment here. You fold this open, it's origami, so no tools needed, durable powder-coated steel construction, solid wood top there that doubles as a serving tray, and then you can roll it around. So think of all your entertaining needs. Yes, a bar cart, but also maybe it's for grilling, maybe it's a coffee station, maybe you just need the extra counter and storage space. This is gonna take care of all of that for you. It is actually $30 off this morning, so $129.95. You just choose if you want the black or the white, but they both come with that beautiful butcher block top. I mean, this is wood, you guys, and really great weight capacity as well. But Rebecca Wood is here. She's gonna walk us through all the details. She is rolling in the entertainment as we speak.
Look how wonderful this is. Have party, will travel, all around the house. I love this. I think we can agree that Origami has amazing products across the board. Really. Amazing products, but in my opinion, they really raise the bar with this.
Yeah.
Pun intended, because this makes a great bar cart too.
I'm following you.
It is the way it's built, everything that you can use for it. This is something you are going to love, hence why we have such amazing reviews on this.
Read them, you guys. I mean, they really, this is solid.
This is solid, real wood, powder-coated steel. I mean, it's everything that you love in origami and everything that you need in your house. I'm gonna show you how easy it is put together. So first of all, I love this tray.
Yeah, it's nice.
You can use it two different ways, and I'm gonna show you that right here. Do you see how we have it as a tray?
That's so cute.
And then you can also use it as a butcher block. And it comes with the little stoppers, as you can see right there. You can keep the stoppers in there, right here. You can keep the stoppers in there if you want to use it as a butcher block and have that flat surface. Otherwise, you can also take them out and use it as a tray or as a butcher block and kind of use it easier.
Dual use.
Do you mind if I give this to you? Can
Absolutely.
I give this to you? Because I want to show you how easy it is.
That. This is big, too. If you're using this as a tray.
Do you know how expensive trays are?
Oh, my gosh.
We do
in
breakfast
wood?
in bed. That's our big thing in our household, breakfast in bed. And I was looking for trays. I mean, that is easily $85 to $100 right there just for a tray from my research. This is how it's gonna come to you. Remember, it's everything you love about origami, meaning it's gonna come to you flat packed just like this. You just have to let gravity do its work.
No tools.
No tools required, no fights with the hubby, and you're gonna use the Origami patented lock that's gonna lock it into place, and that is what's going to allow you to hold 50 pounds. 50 pounds,
wow.
100 pounds on the top.
No kidding.
100 pounds, that's 200 pounds of storage. So your appliances, your drawers, you know they're secure. That's all you had to do. Right, just like that. I personally love it like this, but if you don't have that counter space and you want that workspace, then you just put it in like this and you put it right inside.
Look at that.
And it will lock into place.
I love this idea too, that let's say you only use it when you're entertaining, right? You want to roll it to room, maybe you use it for grilling. I mean, we got football season coming up. But when you're done with it, I also love that you can fold it up and put it away if you want to, because it just folds flat. So you don't need tools. It's not a huge hassle, something you feel like you have to hide. It's beautiful. So it's really going to blend with your decor. I think the black is the more limited, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So if you want that black, that's that sleek, modern look. I love it paired with the butcher block.
It's just a sharp contrast. Perfect. It's beautiful. Just
okay.
Like
I'm so excited for fall. This is just getting me like
so we wanted to show you the different ways you can use it.
Yeah.
You will, like we said, you can store it away if you'd like to, but this was going to be something, it's going to be your go-to, something you're going to use every day, and then you can actually use it for all of your events too, whether you're wheeling this out for drink, to have a drink cart, or maybe your appetizer cart, or if you're wheeling it to the table and maybe you want to make salads by the side. I mean, think about this come Thanksgiving and Christmas. Do you ever have enough space on your table for everything that you make? No, you don't.
And this is fun, kind of little motif to set up, you know, for the holidays and when you're entertaining. So it's a really cute way to be like, okay, everyone move to the dining room now. I'm going to serve dessert. And then you just come rolling in.
Exactly.
with
you
your
just
cart.
roll it
I mean,
right
it's perfect.
It couldn't be easier. And then we also have, as you
Look
can
at
see
this
here,
by the pool.
Isn't it perfect?
So because of that construction too, you don't have to worry, right, with the powder coated steel.
No, exactly.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about it at all. And I wanted to show you my favorite thing. I'm going to see if this will fit in here. We didn't even show you. You also can hold the glasses, the wine glasses down here. Do you see that?
That just brought this up a whole nother level in my mind.
I know. Look at how wonderful that is.
Wow.
You can store your glasses here. I love the height of each of these shelves as well, because you can put your big bottles down here, which means you can also put big appliances down here. It's about 31 inches tall.
Okay.
And then it's 30 inches long, 18 inches deep. Just if you wanted to kind of know what kind of a footprint you're getting there. 31 inches tall, 30 inches long, 18 inches
You know what's
deep.
nice? You can, okay, so let's say you shop around, you're like, you know, I want to just get a bar cart, right? So you're going to spend easily, I mean, you can shop it out this price or more, but what I love about this one is that it also has more uses to it. First, the weight capacity is amazing. It's 100 pounds on the top, 50 pounds and 50 pounds, but then this doubles as a serving tray. I love you get dual use out of that. And the handles, you could hang your kitchen towels, right? We have little hooks that you can get available on hsn.com that you could put on the side, and you could hang like your utensils and different things.
Oh, exactly, your little S hooks.
Yes.
So you can hang the utensils on the side, pans
so it's more
on the side if you
usage
wanted
that you're
to.
getting out of this in a basic bar cart, and I think it's really pretty. It's that more homey feel and look to it with the butcher block.
And then to be able to decorate it like this was when I mean, this is just stunning. How wouldn't you love to be able to put this out at your party and then wheel it around and then use it for your baker's rack even? You can use it in your kitchen. Look at, remember, 100 pounds on the top, 50 pounds each of those additional.
Capacity,
so
not what it weighs.
No, exactly. That's how much it's going to hold. We have this huge mixer on top, a stand mixer, and there's still, if you can see it, look at all this space. We have our eggs. There's so much space to actually do the work on top as well. You have place for your utensils. You have the butter. You got all of your spices. You have a working area.
You know, so many of us wish we could have that super cute, you know, on Pinterest you see like baking pantries, and they're adorable, but you might not have the space for that. Now you can have your own little area, you know, your little baking area. You can have your coffee area set up. I mean, it's just really fantastic and versatile. You know?
So versatile, and if you're not lucky enough to have an island or maybe a lot of counter space.
You just made an island, didn't you?
I just made an island, and in a fraction of the cost of what the cost would be for you to actually go in and build an island.
You are correct, and then you can move it when you want to move it.
Yes, exactly. If I want to keep that there, I can still go and have my party and take my cart with you. A couple of the other things you're really going to love. I'm going to move these back into place.
Okay.
So I told you how you can store those wine racks. I love that. I also love the fact you can see that this one's open here. So I'm going to open it and close it in a minute. But the reason that we don't have the front on here, see it right here, as we do in the black, is because that's how you break it down. But it also gives you choices. So if you want easy access to that and you don't want to have that little lip, you can keep those off. Otherwise, there you go. It's that easy. There are these little divots right here, and that's how you just put the little hooks over the divots. I mean, it couldn't be, it's seconds. It's seconds. So the side ones will stay installed.
Isn't that nice?
But
okay, so you have the option with the front and the back.
Right, the front and the back, you can either use or not, and it's just that simple.
Well, I like that too, because let's say you're using it as a coffee cart and you've got your mugs down there, or maybe you have paper towels down there, or things
Big bottles of, if you're using it for your bar cart.
Yes, so things that you want to kind of protect and keep from rolling out. That's really just so smart.
Keep contained, and that's what origami does. That's why this has such great reviews, because they think about what is indicative to what you need, and then they make it happen.
And you know what's nice too, a lot of times if you're like online or something, or you're in a store and you want to pick up a piece of furniture like this, you end up with like flimsy construction. It can't hold a lot. You're worried it's going to fall over, or it's not real wood on the top. You know, a lot of times that's where companies can skimp. You still end up paying this amount or more for it. So I think what really makes this a smart purchase is that it comes from a brand that we already can know and trust. And if you're new to HSN, Origami is probably the smartest brand I think I have ever presented or researched. And when it comes to furniture, every one of their items, no tools needed, super easy, durable because it's powder coated steel, real wood. I mean, the quality is there. You read the reviews on this one. I really highly recommend it because it's going to make you feel that much more confident about your purchase. And again, you can use it for 30 days and send it back if you're unhappy.
And no help, like you said, no tools.
Yeah.
There's also really no instructions. It's going to come flat packed just like this. You take it out of the box. You will put on the little wheels. They're on caster wheels. That's what makes it so easy to move around to wherever you need to go. And you can see we also have locks. So if you have glass on here, if you have some of those appliances that you want to protect, it's going to lock in place. And then you just simply open it up. That's all you have to do. That's it. And to be able to hold that 200 pounds amongst the 3 different shelvings, you just are going to thread it right through there. And that's that origami latch.
I was going to say,
patented.
If you don't know origami, this is a very special, this is the creme de la creme of origami, a patented locking
That is a patented
system.
lock that is going to secure whatever you put on this and make this last for years and years to come because, again, powder coated steel, real wood, not only on this shelf, but look how thick this wood is.
This is beautiful.
Look how gorgeous that is.
Can you imagine in your home stores shopping out? They always have trays out, and they're so nice to use. Especially, I have a soft ottoman. If you put one of these on it, now you can put your drinks. But this doubles as the serving tray, or you can flip it and use it as your work surface because it's a butcher block. I mean, it's so genius.
And you see, what I also love, when you use it as a tray, it's secure because you have these little indentations here that go right into the legs. So that's what's going to lock it into place. So when you are even using it as a tray on top, it's going to go right into place. It's in there, secure.
But when you flip it, there's little stoppers that come with it.
Yep.
Like on this one, that they're like cream colored, so they match in with the butcher block. So you can just slip that in there, and then now you've got that covered up. And then again, with the handles, this will double as storage for like your kitchen towels, or if you want to hang, different utensils, you can. So I love the idea that this can be used as a permanent fixture if you just need more counter space, or use it, you can lock the wheels down, or use it for entertaining. This is great. I always wanted a coffee station.
I know.
I have zero counter space for that.
Where would all this be?
Yeah, I don't.
You have to go to 5 different places to make a cup of coffee.
You're right.
Right?
This is so cute.
No, you've got a beautiful, beautiful coffee cart here that you're able to use every single day as a coffee cart, but then come the holidays when you need that extra either workspace, and that's what's great. You could use it as a workspace as you're cooking the meal, but then when you're actually entertaining, you can use it also as the cart.
And then if you don't need it, fold it up. You saw how little it is, and then put it away.
This is going to be something you're going to use every single day. And again, you are going to be able to take what you need to wherever you need to go. So when you really think about it, you've got all of those big dishes that you need to take out to where. Oh my gosh, this is perfect.
Something just happened. I'm waiting for it.
This is perfect for your birthday parties. Want to know why? I had this gorgeous, gorgeous cake for my daughter's first birthday. My brother-in-law said, I'll bring it out. Smashed it into the wall because he tripped. Oh, no. Smashed it into the wall.
Did you turn that into America's Funniest Home Videos?
We did a video.
Nobody was laughing, I guess.
If you're using it as the tray, you can put everything you need. You can put the cake on top. You can put all of the utensils and everything, and even drinks.
Genius.
And you could take it right out to the party.
Let's not forget, at the bottom here, there's these little divots that, or I don't know what you would call it, but Rebecca showed us earlier. But you can hang your wine glasses on that. So imagine when you have your bar cart and you have everything ready to go. You just choose your color. So this is the black, that powder coated steel, and then there's the white available, and they both have that real wood butcher block. This is actually the lowest price we've offered this year. So fantastic value and 5 flex payments. So $25.99, and we're gonna send this to you and you can get started using this for everything. Oh yeah,
I wanted to kind of show you the height, because if you have the bigger bottles of alcohol, if you have those liter bottles of soda, it's going to fit. It's very tall. You've got the space in between. If you have the bigger even appliances will fit on both of these. 50 pounds for each of the bottom shelves. 100, that's how much it's gonna hold. So a total of 200 pounds for this, and you get the space for each. It's very well divided space.
That's thanks to the powder coated steel.
Yes.
So it's that dirt. This is not like one of those rickety old carts you're like, oh my gosh, I don't wanna put my beautiful expensive mixer on something that could tip or fall over.
As you move it. This, I mean, look at how it corners like it's on rails. This is gonna be a very sturdy, beautiful piece that you're gonna have for years and years to come, because it's powder coated steel and that really thick, beautiful, real wood.
Yeah.
And so just to give you dimensions again, in case you're wondering, 31 inches tall, then we are 30 inches long, and it's 18 inches deep.
And I'm 5'2", so you can see that's about like hip height. Football season, if you are entertaining and you wanna roll this from inside to out, if you're grilling, all your condiments, your plates and everything, or even if it's just to help the guy on the grill or the girl on the grill and bring everything back and forth, flip it over.
Flip it over, you've got that workspace. So you can take everything out to the grill, put it in, and then you can also have it. See how you just fit it right into those.
There's like little divots.
Yep, little divots in there. You just put it right into place here.
And then all of that steel, which is so beautiful.
There.
I love the white, actually.
I do too.
It's that very clean, kind of farmhouse look almost, you know?
And what I'm gonna say is, go look at trays alone. Trays alone, this would cost you an arm and a leg for this size tray, and that real wood. Thick wood.
Awesome.
I love it.
Thank you, Rebecca. What a great presentation. Again, check out the reviews if you're on the fence or anything, but I promise you, you're gonna actually get a lot of use out of this, and it will last years and years to come. Thanks again.
Thank you.
I'll be back tomorrow. You guys, I hope you enjoy your Sunday morning. I'm gonna send it over to Guy Yovan with Healthy Innovations. I'll see you guys next time.
Hey everybody, and welcome. My name